successfully, and a lot of times, John, you got to get that first one out of the way.
You got to get hit in the mouth, then you got to pull off a couple maneuvers that you normally do, and that shakes that ring rust off and gives you the confidence.
Samoan drop will drive that confidence out of your body, though. Ring rattling by Reigns. You know, both these men talked a big game coming in, but I think they both realized this was not going to be a cakewalk.
I think they both knew it was going to happen. And they both, in a way, look forward to it, and both, in a way, dread it.
John, this is inevitable. Ever since that night when Seth Rollins hit Roman Reigns in the back with a chair.
Seth Rollins knew that night. I guarantee you he knew that night. Roman knew it the next day. That eventually this would come to a head. Eventually this would be the culmination.
Suplex by Reigns. Cover, forearm in the face, and a kick out. And I asked Seth Rollins about that in an interview last week on WWE.com about the night he turned his back on the Shield, and he simply said, I wanted to be great. I wanted to be the man.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, when the Shield first came here to WWE, they all made that pact. We're going to make it to the top of this industry. Just so happens Seth Rollins was the first guy to do it.
Seth fulfilled the pact. He was the architect.
And remember,
the Shield had nothing left to prove.
The first big moment of Rollins' singles career came right here at this event, when he won Money in the Bank, the ladder match. And then he would go into one of the most dramatic cash-ins of all time at WrestleMania, when Reigns was locked in a vicious battle with Brock Lesnar.
Well, Reigns claimed that very event, that moment that Seth Rollins cashed in, it motivated him. It angered him to unleash this new attitude that would propel him to the top.
Showing some attitude right now.
What you think this was? You know what I am. You just little brother. No! Now, Reigns! No!
Malice in every one of those forearms.
Yes, there is. As they used to say about Mike Tyson, thrown with bad intentions.
Headbutt.
Get him out! One!
That tilt-a-whirl slam is force. Is this enough to put Seth away? Hooks the inside leg. Seth forced to power it too.
Mentioned earlier, Roman knew this would happen eventually. He knew that Seth Rollins was going to come back searching for his championship, and he also knew in the back of his head he was going to be ready when it happened.
And I would imagine he has been looking forward to it. Because the one thing that Roman knew he was robbed of, and that was beating the guy who was the champion, the true linear champion.
Reigns is manhandling Rollins.
You sure you ready? You sure you ready? Huh? Huh?
Oh boy.
Come on, bitch.
That may not be the smartest move that Seth Rollins has done.
That just angered Roman Reigns.
He just lit a fire in the champ.
Remember, in order to win the title, Seth has to pin or tap Roman Reigns. Disqualifications, countouts don't do anything. Here comes Seth Rollins, now fired up. Kicks to the midsection. And the power of Reigns drives Rollins back into the corner. And a big right hand.
Roman Reigns just set Seth Rollins on the top rope like a toddler.
I think Seth is realizing this is a brand new Roman Reigns.
I mean, it wasn't as if the old Roman Reigns wasn't great. Look, he took Brock Lesnar to the limit at WrestleMania when Seth Rollins cashed in.
Well, he's battle-hardened, John. He's got a chip on his shoulder now. And Rollins set right into the Spanish announce table and over it.
Right table.
Now, notice how Reigns rolled back into the ring to break the count because he wants to beat Seth Rollins here.
Watch out.
Face first right off our table. And again.
Seth wisely getting out of dodge.
Yeah, rolling back into the ring, trying to get out of harm's way because...
And you look at what Roman Reigns has learned. That is exactly what Triple H did to Roman Reigns when he broke his nose.
Yeah, it's pretty apparent that Reigns is willing to do whatever it takes right now to eliminate Seth Rollins.
Rollins just trying to stay out of Reigns' way here, stay out of the line of fire.
Look at this manhandling Seth Rollins.
And sending Rollins over the announce table. Pretty incredible, John. It's been mostly all Roman in this match. But then they turn the tables.
Yeah, spoke too soon.
Reigns driven shoulder first into the steel steps. Back to his feet. Impact.
This is what Seth Rollins has to do.
Well, Seth realizes he's got to pin the champ or tap him, so he needs him in the ring. Seth realizing that's going to go to the top rope.
Yeah, and one thing,
and Reigns again spins Seth around. Oh my God.
uh-oh.
Oh my goodness, John.
The Razor's edge into a powerbomb.
Is that enough to retain the title and a kick out? Roman trying to figure out how Seth kicked out of this. The impact off the power bomb. And Rollins at 2.
Yeah, but you don't sense that Roman is losing his cool. You sense that the wheels are turning. What do I have to do next? Oh, I think we know.
Went for the Superman punch. Seth Rollins able to counter.
Seth was lying in wait.
Sent Roman face first off the turnbuckle, and it stuns the champion.
Roman's is the one getting to his feet, not Seth.
Yeah, but the champ's stunned. Seth can't even make it to his feet. Lands on his feet this time. Oh, and he caught him. And Reigns sent out of the ring again.
Here comes Rollins.
Rollins drives the champion into the barricade.
Here we go again.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, I think that knee's working just fine.
Yeah, Seth Rollins, I think he figured he's got to take it up a notch. And he did that.
Well, Seth knew he couldn't match up strength with Roman Reigns, and certainly the first 10 minutes of this match, you found out how much stronger Roman Reigns is.
But it's important. We're at a count of 5. Seth's got to get the champ back in the ring. Count out does not help anybody. Seth back into the ring, except the champion. Seth back into the ring. Oh, he caught him with a sling blade. Isn't enough here. Seth cover, hooks the leg, shoulder down, kick out by the champion. Building momentum.
Yeah, 2 times over.